All right. All right. I know we're live on Zoom already. Hello to people on Zoom. I don't know if we're going live on YouTube yet. Dean, give me the big thumbs up when we're all right. Not there yet. So hi everyone in Zoom land. You're over there. Follow us on Zoom. Yeah. A religious ritual in a church. What are the other? Yeah. We're all tuned-ish. Tuned-ish. Standing by. Standing by. Say anything, Dean? Or okay, well then I'll make way for you to say anything. The next contestant on this show.
We always light a candle at the beginning of our events, so here we are. If I stood out in the rain night, my only light a candle a million miles away, would you lay down your fire as I raised mine? Would you not kill again? And oh, when you're near me, oh my love, oh my joy, there's nothing ever to weary me, oh my darling one. Welcome to Community Church. And welcome to folks who are tuning in the broadcast, Zoom or YouTube. We are a peace and justice congregation since 1920. We're celebrating our 103rd birthday, and we are so happy that we have possession temporarily of this beautiful auditorium space. We've owned this building since 1946. It was 150 years ago, taken from the ocean to be filled in to be Back Bay. Before that, it was the land of the Massachusetts and the Wampanoag and the Nipmuc who fished its shores, and you can still find the fish weirs in the archaeological digs that happen in places near here. So we make that acknowledgement, but we are here to find community and to find beauty, and that's what we have tonight. And we're talking virtuosic strings and songwriting, and we are so looking forward to this event. I want to tell you about a couple of things coming up. This Sunday, our regular 11 a.m. program is featuring Susan McLucas, a longtime activist in Africa against FGM, female genital mutilation. And she heads up an organization that works on that really difficult issue. We have beautiful music as well from Fulani Haynes, jazz singer, and her amazing accompanist, Michael Shea. Next Wednesday, we are showing a film. It's a documentary about the Holy Land Foundation 5, who are 5 Palestinian American businessmen who, in the aftermath of 2000, of 9/11, I'm sorry, were their business, which was actually a charity, the Holy Land Foundation, was summarily closed and accused of terrorism. It's the usual immigrant hysteria of immigrants in the aftermath of cataclysmic events, just like happened to Sacco and Vanzetti, who are sort of martyr patron saints, and find out more about them as well. So that is a documentary we're showing about the Holy Land Foundation 5 and what happened to them and their families. We will be joined by Nida Abu Bakr, who is the daughter of one of these men. Her father is serving 65 years in prison. He's a political prisoner and an artist, and we have some of his artwork here as well. We'd love to show you about that. On Thursday, we're having a forum on the day that's called National Student Press Freedom Day. And it is focused on Julian Assange, who won our Sacco and Vanzetti Award in 2021. There's a poster about him back there. And by the way, I didn't tell you, Holy Land Foundation just won our 2022 award in December. And we are just very determined to get behind the cause of freeing these innocent political prisoners. So I'd like to welcome, starting with the one I know real well, and he has backed me up on some music. I call myself the fake minister and music director at Community Church, and his name is Rob Flax, and it's been a wonderful thing in the past 3 or 4 years to have him here a number of times on Sundays as well as concerts. I love his music and his improvising and his artistry and wizardry with boxes on the floor. And Rob Flax has assembled a trio that's called the Boom Chick Trio that welcomes, I don't even know their last name, but we welcome Max and Slava. And we are so looking forward to hearing you tonight. And welcome to Community Church. Take it away, Boom Chick.
All right. Thank you very much, Dean. All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Rob Flax. I play things with strings. I hit stuff and I sing. I'm going to do all of that for you now. This is the Boom Chick Trio. On the guitar, we have Mr. Slava Tolstoy. And on the bass, we have Mr. Max Ridley. And we have a small but earnest fan base here in the room in person. I'm glad you found your way to the 3rd floor of this obscure location. And I hope there's lots of people out there on internet land. So hello to all of you out there. We are going to ask you to sing along from space. So stay tuned for that. But first, we're called Boom Chick because of this rhythm. That's the old boom chick, boom chick, boom chick, boom chick. So we're going to start off with a classic Great American Songbook number that goes that way. It's called All of Me. Take it away. Oh, all of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Oh, take my arms, I'll never use them, except for playing on this violin. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? evening. I'm enjoying the nice El Salvadorian mug here. And we like that your mugs are here, and we miss your mugs on the internet. Good mugs everywhere. So, we're going to continue now. That was a nice boom chick flavored thing. Now we're going to go to a little bluesy number. I have I'm from Chicago area originally, so I feel legally obligated to perform blues at every show in some capacity. But we just had some really delicious pupusas earlier here. So I don't know how they were made. Dean, how, was that Louise? A restaurant in Chelsea made those pupusas. There you have it. Corn flour, cheese, and beans squished into a patty on a griddle, I think. Coleslaw and salsa. Yes, so that is a delicious thing that maybe even I could make. I probably won't, but in theory, if you send me the recipe, I could do it. That's the name of the song, by the way, is Send Me the Recipe. And here's where I need some help. Internet people, physical universe people. Here's the rules. Anytime I say, hey, baby, I would love it if you would reciprocate and say that back. Let's try it. Hey, baby. All right. And anytime I go, send me, I want you to send me. Let's try that one. Send me. Send me. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Send me. Send me. All right, that's it. Channel 5 down in the main stream. and I can cook for myself. I don't need to make a dinner from a box up on the shelf. I can mix all the ingredients and follow all the steps. But the way you work your magic, girl, I can only guess. I need that extra special flavor that only you provide. I need you, girl, to make me feel good inside. Hey, baby! Hey, baby! Oh, you're cooking something good. Hey, baby! Hey, baby! Oh, you know it's understood. I want you to send me the rest of, oh, come on, give me that a couple more times. I bet you can sing louder. I want you to send me. One more time, people on the internet everywhere all around the world. I said I want you to send me the recipe. Na, na, I can't sing that high tonight. We've talked about this. Thank you very much. Send me the recipe. Thanks. How's the levels? Everything good now? There were some big changes.
Is my guitar still coming?
Yeah. Okay, good. For people at home watching at home, this is the most complex audio setup I've ever done for 3 acoustic instruments. We have the live sound in the room. We have the stuff going through a compressor to the Zoom audio feed. And there's a third feed going to my laptop, which is just a lot. And so thank you to Dean for organizing and live streaming and emceeing and making pupusas and running sound. Shout out to Dean Stevens. This next number is a song about springtime and long distance love. It's called Persephone. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. First met her in the springtime. She was a breath of fresh air. The blossoms started blooming as soon as she was here. I miss her more than ever when springtime is far away. The cold November mornings are darkest just before the day. Persephone, she's gone, but she'll come back to me. Spring melted into summer, gentle as an afternoon breeze. Our love was getting stronger, like roots that anchor the trees. In times of stormy weather, whether we like it or not, our love is all that holds us. Oh, these roots are all we've got. Whoa, Persephone, she's gone, but she'll come back to me. It's been a long, long winter, but soon it will be spring. Soon it will be. Fall is the hardest of all, 'cause I know that she's leaving soon. The leaves start to crumble and we're leaving me staring at the naked moon. And the air is getting colder. When she's gone, I long to hold her. Persephone, she's gone, but she'll come back to me. It's been a long, long winter. Soon it will be spring. Soon it will be spring. Soon it will be spring. Thank you very much. All right. So that was a fun one. That one's on my debut record, Distractible Boy, which is self-titled. We're going to continue with a brand new one. And this one has not yet been recorded. We'll get there soon, but there is a recording of it, sort of. I did a part where maybe a year and a half ago, I recorded all the instruments, played it on violin and guitar and mandolin and bass, and multi-tracked myself at home, mid-pandemico. And so this is the first time it's being played with other human beings in a space. If you'd like to have access to that recording of the multi-me version, that's been up on my Patreon page for about a year now, patreon.com/Rob Flax. If you want to join my innermost circle, get all the exclusive goodies, and support my art in a meaningful monthly way, you are cordially invited. And in the meantime, here it is, live and unfiltered for you here. This is it's kind of a jazzy, waltzy thing, and a lot of my high school years I spent listening to Dave Brubeck. I love all the odd meter stuff he does, and but it's kind of more of a bluegrassy instrumentation. So I thought of a different Dave, wrote the melody on guitar, imagining that I had the guitar chops of Michael Daves. So between Dave Brubeck and Michael Daves, and I mean, there's a few other Daves in my life who deserve a mention. This is Waltz for Daves. Thank you very much. Waltz for Dave's.
Lucky days.
Yeah. Okay. Well, after that gentle and delicate thing, I suppose we should contrast, right? That's what people do these days. They contrast. What's the opposite of contrasting? Protrast? Is that a thing? Well, instead of a delicate, gentle waltz, we're going to hit it hard. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Work all day, sleep all night. Wake up in the morning, got to get my money right. Oh, I got to get it. I got to hit it hard. Work all day, sleep all night. I wake up in the morning, got to get my money right. Oh, I got to get it. I've got to hit it hard. Well, I better get it, better hit it, better get it, better hit it hard. Till you're so tired that you say, oh my Lord. Work all day, sleep all night. I wake up in the morning, got to get my money right. Oh, I got to get it. I got to hit it hard. It's live. Take them out. Work all night, sleep all day. You can do that too. It's another way, oh, for you to get it if you hit it hard. Work all night, sleep all day. You can do that too. It's another way for you to get it if you hit it hard. Better get it, better hit it, better hit it, better hit it hard. Till you're so tired that you say, oh my Lord. I work all night, sleep all day. You can do that too. It's another way for you to get it if you hit it hard. All right, Mr. Max Ridley now. Sometimes it takes 3 months for me to get to you, but ooh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna hit it hard. Sometimes 1, sometimes 2, sometimes it takes 3 months for me to get to you, girl, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna hit it hard. Well, better get it, better hit it, better get it, better hit it hard. Until you're so tired that you say, oh my Lord. Sometimes 1, sometimes 2, sometimes it takes 3 months for me to get to you, but who? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna hit it hard. I'm gonna hit it. But first I've got to get it hard. I'm gonna get it. Oh, I've got to hit it hard. Thank you. I don't know if I'm allowed to say things like that in a church, but you know. Okay, this here it's okay. I was hoping you'd say that, but you know that's the other thing you do in churches is ask for forgiveness, right? So, forgive me, oh. All right. Well, what do we have next? Yes. Speaking of things that maybe one could not predict or could predict, I'd like to do a song called "Angle." And it was raining earlier. There's a ceiling above us that has a beautiful view of the daytime sky, although at the moment it's very dark because it is not daytime. But it was raining earlier, and that was nice. And this song I wrote back in 2011 about a time I was walking to the train station, and it was doing the sideways rain. Do you know what I mean when I say the sideways rain? Like it's just you're holding your umbrella and it just does nothing. It's just coming at you sideways anyway. Well, I figured I have a plan, and I went, and it started raining from another angle. I went, okay, I got this. And it started raining from another angle again. I said to myself, I never can predict the angle of the rain. And that's still true. But at least I got this song out of it. So this is my song, Angle. Oh, I never can predict the angle of the rain. If I lean my umbrella, the direction seems to change. Try to keep myself protected, but I always try in vain. Oh, I never can predict the angle of the rain, the angle of the rain. Oh, I never can predict what time the train will come. Seems I always miss by seconds, end up sucking on my thumb. Standing on that open platform in the winter makes me numb. Oh, I never can predict what time the train will come, what time the train will come. Oh, I never can expect what mood I'll find you in. Will I be your ray of sunshine or get underneath your skin? Gamble on your disposition, but I know that I can't win. Oh, I never can predict the mood I'll find you in, the mood that you'll be in. All right, Miss Molly, tell them. Though the platform may be chilly and my clothing might get wet, and I haven't found the secret to your body language yet. Someday I'll have all the answers and I'll always catch the train, but still I never can predict the angle of the rain, oh, the angle of the rain. Na 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 na. The angle of the rain. Na 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 never can predict the angle of the rain, oh, the angle of the rain. Thank you very much. Beautiful singing. Yes, yes. Okay, well, we've got a good choice on the set. I wrote down two possible options. I want to do a cover song, as it were, and there's two good choices. So we'll leave it up to the audience. Would you like to hear something by Steph Smith or something by Rahsaan Roland Kirk? It is.
We got one for Rahsaan.
Rahsaan? Okay. All right. Serenade to a Cuckoo. Yeah, that's coming through. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Okay. In F sharp?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Rahsaan Roland Kirk is one of my big heroes. He is an explorer of sound, a multi-instrumentalist. He plays all the things. And I don't think anyone ever told him you can't. Maybe because he was blind, and so people assumed that he had to do things differently. But I think there's no reason to let that be the reason, if that makes sense. You know, if he had his eyesight, I think he still would have been just as exploratory. And my favorite film of all time is available for free on YouTube. It's a short film. It's about 25 minutes long. There's Rahsaan Roland Kirk and then the avant-garde composer John Cage going back and forth, interspersed between conversations, and they're talking about sound. And that's the title of the film. Sound? With two question marks. Sound? Very, very good documentary. You should watch it if you want to get to know Rahsaan a little bit more. But we're going to do a song of his that is called Serenade to a Cuckoo. I'm going to dedicate this one to Chris Turner, harmonica player friend of mine who likes this tune a lot. Okay, to the cuckoo. 1, 2. Uncharted territory there, folks. Yes, there were several other birds. I think I heard a robin. I heard a seagull. There were a few. You know what they call a seagull over by the Bay Area, though? It's a bagel. Oh. You can tell I don't get out much.
Call it in Scotland.
What do they? Oh, no.
Bagel with locks.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
I'll see myself now.
Well, none of us get out much apparently. Speaking of which, the next number I'd like to, well, before we do the next number, I'm just going to remove this shiny best to reveal halfway through the show. Surprise Salvadoran artwork. Yes. Oh, yes. I got this shirt here. Dean is a very good interlocutor of fine goods. So this shirt came from here, got embroidered in El Salvador, and then came back. So if you haven't been to Community Church of Boston, come by sometime. Come for the pupusas and the shirts. Stay for the revolutionary activities. Okay. This one goes out to everyone watching the live stream who might have come, but is so accustomed to not leaving their house now and enjoys it so much. Or those of you who are working from home and have no choice but to stay in your house most of the time, and all of the strengths and weaknesses that come with that. This is a song called Working from Home. 1, 2, 3. Wake up in the morning, sure, we'll call it morning. Spend an hour in bed watching stuff on my phone. Think it's been an hour, I should take a shower. I'm so glad I'm working from home. Make a pot of coffee, drink a pot of coffee, grind more beans and start making pot number 2. Check all of my emails. That's a lot of emails. I'm so glad I'm working from home. Everybody's human. Maybe I'm assuming they're more productive than me. But maybe a distraction would bring some satisfaction. I'm so glad I'm working from home. Ooh, new episode posted. Oh, look at what my friend posted. Oh no, look what my enemy posted. Oh, they replied.
Pretty sure this rash wasn't here yesterday.
Maybe I'll play one game. I'll play one quick game and then I'll get back to work, right?
It's not cancer.
Dude, I already sent you this email, didn't I?
Okay, let's see. We'll get the purplish rash.
Okay, one more game and then I'm back to work.
Yes. Definitely cancer.
Okay, last game, I promise, and then I'm back to work. I'm hungry. Need some inspiration, and in my situation, I guess I could just go for a walk in the park. Seems it's always raining. Hey, but who's complaining? I'm so glad I'm working from home. Working from home, I don't have to commute. Oh, I do what I love, and I love what I do. Oh, but now it's 4 in the morning, and I don't know how to stop. But shouldn't I keep working if I want to reach the top? I can take a meeting, mute it while I'm eating, pause to take a short little nap on the couch. Now I'm feeling groggy, Afternoon is foggy. I'm so glad I'm working from home. Everybody's human. Maybe I'm assuming they're more productive than me. Write out my to-do list. Wonder, can I do this? Try to keep from screaming. Is my life devoid of meaning? Now I'm seeking affirmation, only finding isolation. But the simple things are cryptic when the world's apocalyptic. I'm so glad I'm working from home. Oh, I'm so glad I'm working from home. Oh, I'm so glad I'm working from home. Too real? I think let's go right to virtual hugs. Be nice, yeah. All right. We're going right on to a song that's also very sort of inspired by remote locations. I wanted to hug someone a lot, and I could not because they were far away. And so I made up this song to express that sentiment. And those of you who know me well, you may know that I have on my water bottles and all the stuff 7 hugs a day stickers. I have a bunch of those here. If you'd like to take stickers, they are free. Put them somewhere. I'm live streaming this, so I can't say put this somewhere illegal, but I'll say I'm not responsible for where you choose to stick these stickers, and it's up to you to decide who needs the message. How's that? Yeah. So I made the stickers long before the song, but then it became the appropriate lyric for it. So anyway, this one's on YouTube. If you want to send this to a loved one or a friend, you want to send them this message, you can send them the video. This is called Virtual Hugs. A 1, 2, 3. I wish that I could send you more than virtual hugs, virtual hugs, virtual hugs. All that I can send you now is virtual hugs, so I'll try to send you 7 a day. I guess I could send you some heart emojis.
Heart emojis?
Heart emojis. I guess I could send you some heart emojis and arrange them in a geometric shape. Ooh, how I long to squeeze you, wrap my arms around you tight. Seems like I'm having amnesia. I can't remember what it was like. So I guess that I will send you all my virtual hugs, virtual hugs, virtual hugs. All that I can send you now is virtual hugs, so I'll try to send you 7 a day. guess that I will send you all my virtual hugs. Virtual hugs. Virtual hugs. All that I can send you now is virtual hugs. That's all I got. Whoa, baby, that's all I got. So I'll try to send you 7 a day. Oh, thank you very much. Sending virtual hugs to you on Zoom and YouTube, watching now or in the future. Okay. How many of you use a website called Google? Are you familiar with it? No? New to some of you? Okay. Bing users? Yeah, okay, got it. That was Bing users. Every time I ask that, it's no Google. Okay. Right. Throwback. So whatever search engine you use, I like to learn stuff. And whenever there's something new for me to focus on and get really into, I throw myself into the internet. And I wrote a little jig about that. So here's a traditional Irish-sounding jig about internet hyperfixation called "I'm Off to Go A-Googling." 1, 2, 3. I'm off to go a-Googling, a-Googling, a-Googling. I'm off to go a-Googling down an internet rabbit hole. I wonder what makes the thing work, the thing work, the thing work. I wonder what makes that thing work, so learning I will go. In my years of existence, my mental persistence has frequently led me astray. With a surplus of knowledge I picked up in college, but don't always use every day. Now I'm no longer privy to all of the trivia once that I had in my head. But I think I'm allowed to rely on the cloud, to remember the details instead. I'm off to go a-Googling, a-Googling, a-Googling. I'm off to go a-Googling down an internet rabbit hole. I wonder what makes that thing work, that thing work, that thing work. I wonder what makes that thing work, so learning I will go. Been in a whole bunch of things I can't recall. I think that his name was Jonathan something, but it might have been Paul. Oh, right, I remember the name of the film he was in, but I've forgotten the role. So let's look and see on IMDb and fall down a new rabbit hole. I'm off to go a-Googling, a-Googling, a-Googling. I'm off to go a-Googling down an internet rabbit hole. I wonder what makes that thing work, that thing work, that thing work. I wonder what makes that thing work, so learning I will go. I used to seek comfort by going to concerts and hang with the symphony crowd. I'd get in a panic when chamber dynamics were ruined by things that were loud. And now every session is rife with compression and normalized volume control. I don't buy a ticket. I just go and click it on YouTube. It's taking a toll on my soul. As a brief aside, this is really ironic given that we're broadcasting this to YouTube. And there's literally a giant rack mount compressor that is everything that you're hearing is going through a compressor. So, a small tangent about compression. Anybody, you guys know about compression, right? Musicians. Everybody here pretty much knows about this. But for those of you watching at home, you are receiving audio that has been squished a little bit. It's just been smushed. So the louds aren't too loud, and the softs are quiet enough, but still audible. It's a reasonable balance of things. But there was a time, I want to say the late 80s, early 90s, it was Cher's engineer, if I recall correctly. decided I'm going to make everything a little bit louder in this. You know, Cher, do you believe in love? Like that Cher, right? So like they made her song a little bit louder than everything else. And when it came on, people in the dance club were like, I don't know what this is, but I like it. I don't know why I like it, but I like it for some reason. I can't tell why I like it. And everybody figured out if you make it a little louder, it's perceived as better. And then there became an arms race, and it escalated, and you got louder and louder and louder things until nothing could be any louder, so all you could do was squish it so that the soft parts could come up and be louder too, and we lost the dynamics. The beauty of when you can hear a very quiet sound, and then a very loud sound right after another, and the dramatic spike between the two of them is so exciting. But everything you hear on YouTube, everything on Spotify, everything on this Zoom call right now is a little bit squished compared to in the room. And if you're in the real place, that's why it feels so alive, is that dynamic range. And if you want to know more about the DBX compressor on that table, or the loudness wars, or share, or limiting, or any of the things that I've just talked about, do you know what you can do? Google it! I wonder what makes them I wonder what makes them work so long I will Thank you. Finally out of tune. I've been trying to get there. Might have been the hitting it part that knocked it out. Got a couple more for you. So I think it makes sense to follow up the song about being obsessed with learning with a song about why I'm obsessed with learning. And Dean, I hope you'll be singing along with this one. I'm really counting on Dean's vocals here, but you at home too, and perhaps you folks would also like to. So you'll catch on very quickly. There's a very singable chorus, I hope, if I did this right. People ask me, what's your genre? What's your genre? Like, how do I classify you? And I never know how to answer that because I like so many things. And I like to smoosh them together. Not necessarily in a compressor kind of smushy way, but you know what I mean. Like fusion of things, a mixture. The American melting pot of music, as it were. Yes. But I think a lot of people are afraid to do that. They're afraid to keep learning and growing because they've established in their minds their identity. This is who I am. This is what I do. If I do anything else and I'm bad at it, I won't be viewed as talented. Ugh. Right? Scary stuff. So I have a little song to encourage everyone to be okay with being a beginner at stuff and just, it's okay to suck at something. Because you have time. Life is long. Life is short, but life is long. I'm on the 90-year plan, and so, you know. I'm going to start new stuff and not be good at it for a decade, but then I'll have 30 more where I am, so it's okay. There's a little acronym, a word that I made up that describes this mind journey, this mental odyssey. The word is Cogiad. Cogiad, that's a real mouthful. Say it with me now. Cogiad, C-O-G-I-A-D, Cogiad. Feels weird, but let me explain. Here's a song called Cogiad. I've got a big idea. It's the biggest one I've ever had. It's something that I think you ought to know. It goes C-O-G-I-A-D. That's how you spell Cogiad. It means that we all need some time to grow. The C is for continuous, means our growing never stops. The world is full of wonders to explore. And even as we're resting, as we climb up the mountain tops, it means we're getting ready to grow more. Sing it with me now. Time to grow, time to grow. There's always something new to learn. There's always more to know. We're going on a journey, and everywhere we go, Cogiad means time to grow. So that's the chorus, yeah? Well, the O, it stands for outward. Reach for possibility. Make music with my friends and laugh and play. And if I'm a beginner, it means there's opportunity. I learn a little something every day. Well, the G's for growth, you guessed it. But what about the IAD? It means in all directions. That's more fun. I don't believe the hype that we all need a specialty. It's better when you're growing more than one. Sing it with me now. Time to grow, time to grow. There's always something new to learn. There's always more to know. We're going on a journey, and everywhere we go, Cogiad means time to grow. Sometimes it takes an instant, sometimes it takes a while. It might mean months to move an inch, or minutes for a mile. I plan to live to 90, or maybe 92, but I've got no time to give up crying. There's so much work to do. It's hard to see your progress when measuring from week to week. Sit back and trust the process. You'll be fine. And if you need a slogan to help you find the joy you seek, I've got an extra. You can borrow mine. Time to grow, time to grow. There's always something new to learn. There's always more. We're going on a journey. We're going on a journey, and everywhere we go, Cogiad means time to grow. One more time now. Time to grow. Sing it out. There's always something. There's always something new to learn. There's always more to know. We're going on a journey, and everywhere we go, Cogiad means time to grow. What's the word? Cogiad. What's it mean? Means time to grow. What's that word again? Cogiad. Cogiad. It means time to grow. it's time to grow. Yeah. Very nice. Kojiad. That's the word. Bird is the word, but that's my acronym. Okay, well, I think we got time for one or two more. Does that sound reasonable? Once again, I'd like to introduce the band. We've got on the guitar, Mr. Slava Tolstoy. Slava Tolstoy. And on the upright bass, at least at this juncture, it's upright, Max Ridley. I think we should blow something up, so to speak. That is to say, there was some discussion of a self-destructing bluegrass tune, and we are here to do that, right? I have to be careful with the number of ways I say things about explosions in a revolutionary church space. I'm messing the song up, is what I mean by that. This is a non-violent place. But this is going to be a catastrophic failure. Oh, God, is this too soon in the news with the East Palatine, Ohio spill? Have you heard about that, right? The potentially largest environmental disaster in U.S. history happened this week in Ohio. So we'd like to shout this one out to the poor sons of guns who are being directly affected by that, and maybe go Google it and see if there's anything you can do about it. But in the meantime, let us celebrate chaos with a tune of mine called Trainwreck. God, that's so dark. But this is the song that's falling apart. You know what I mean. Here's the rules. We're going to shout Trainwreck 4 times, and we're going to play the song that fast. And if we succeed at playing it that fast, then we have to try again, and you'll shout it again faster. And we'll play it again faster until it's fast enough that we can't physically play it and it falls apart. So take that, Board of Safety. All right. Y'all ready? All right, let's do it. Train wreck, train wreck, train wreck, train wreck. we didn't screw it up though. Ah, man. Somehow I had a feeling this might happen. It's as if they're very good at their instruments. So let's try it faster, shall we? Train wreck, train wreck, train wreck, train wreck. That was also not bad. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. Faster? Yeah. Okay. Train wreck, train wreck, train wreck, train wreck. That was worse but better at the same time. There was like parts of it that were, but parts of it that were, yeah, my bow wasn't tracking the same way, but it felt good, and that's bad.
We could do worse.
We could do worse. Okay, let's do one better. Here we go. Train wreck, train wreck, train wreck, train wreck. I mean, yeah, that was definitely better. This bow, by the way, shout out to Bruce Molsky who sold me this bow. I call it my Ferrari bow. There's a video on YouTube where I talk about how good it is, and I mean, I'm gonna blame the bow for that one. I mean, I nailed that. Okay. Do you have any beer? Me? Yeah. No. No. I was gonna try and drink something to slow me down, but I'll just drink water. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, often at this moment in the show, I will chug an entire beer on stage. Imagine me giving myself a handicap. That sounded wrong. Okay. Here we go. One last time. Let's try it. Let's really do it.
Let's mess it up.
Okay. We're trying. We're trying hard to mess up. Okay. Train wreck, train wreck, train wreck, train wreck. That's the one. We're the Boom Chick Trio. That's Max Ridley. That's Slava Tosto. My name is Rob Flax. Thank you to Community Church of Boston. We love you. Good night.
Good night.
We could. I mean, what do you think, people on the internet? I mean, we have more in the I have more in the tank. I broke them. Would you like to hear one more? Okay. We'll do one more, just because it was on the list and we didn't do it. Alpaca.
Yeah.
Yeah. We started with Boom Chick. We're gonna end with Boom Chick. Yes. Yes. This is a tune of mine called Alpaca Noir, and it's one of those things in the jazz language of like the tune and the name have almost nothing to do with each other, but it seemed like the right name for it, So this one's on the EP Trainwreck, as is Trainwreck. So check that out. It's on Bandcamp. You can stream it or listen to it or buy it there. You get a free download of it if you buy a shirt. Not these shirts, by the way. If you're here, these shirts. These are good Salvadoran shirts. Okay. Here's my tune, Alpaca Noir, special request for an encore. Thank you very much, folks, for being here. We so appreciate your warmth and your energy. And thank you to Community Church for all of the wonderful work you do out there in the world. And so we're happy to bring our light and joy and recharge the tanks, so to speak. All right. Boom Chick, assemble. All right. Folks, babies. You gotta stop. folks. Boom Chick Trio bids you and your loved ones a good night.
Rob Flax, the fearless leader. Woo!
Thank you guys very much.
Max Ridley, Slava Tolstoy, and Rob Flax, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. You warmed our soul. You inspired our hearts. Come back, see us here at Community Church. We got a bunch of shows coming up, including, well, what do you call a church service a show? Well, it's sort of theater, drama. Sundays, every Sunday, a different program. We have a new newsletter that just came out. We have a wonderful March concert. Jacqueline Schwab, pianist, who accompanied all of the Ken Burns documentaries. And we have another incredible playwright and songwriter named Dylan Buston coming at the end of March, and other stuff after that. If you were here, you would be able to join us after the show for a beer, because this is the only church on the planet that's right next to a liquor store. And we used to be over a bar who was our tenant in the first floor, but no longer. Now it's a fast food place. Community Church of Boston says good night to you, and thank you to these wonderful, inspiring, virtuosic musicians for joining us tonight. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us, YouTube, Zoom, and physical audience. Yeah. Good night.
All right. Thanks, everybody.